I'll tell you what, HUD does not mess with that at all. You have an overabundance of pets or animals in your apartment, the apartment complex finds out about it, they will ask you to either relieve yourself of those animals or they will ask you to move. There is a limit that HUD will allow you to have pets, period.
So, Jeff, I think that on her going and getting the litter of cats, she's full of crap. It was about the time that Feline Mom was in there and, again, pulling on the manipulation strings and all of that going on. She was full of crap. It was kind of like her going to Vegas trip. She was full of it. It's not happening. She's not going to do that. And she was just joking and trying to, get people riled up again.
Oh, and I do want to add one thing. She's not sick. Yeah, correct, Sissy Z. It's a money grab. She wants 30 or 40 bucks to get whatever she wants.
She always does this every so often. She will come up with some story to get rumors going so that people will talk, and then she'll get on live and she'll just make fun of everybody and be like, oh, they thought for real. Oh, they know everything. That's exactly what she does every time.
So I do want to make a point real quick. I want to point out one thing. HUD and SSI are two separate entities. SSI is investigating Kim Peters. They are also investigating Maggie Foster. I gave them all the information they needed, everything to the T, when I physically talked to somebody last week. The catch is, and I did find this out today, it does take time for SSI to do the investigation. And the reason that being is because they've got to cross their T's and dot their I's when they go to turn around and get that information together to present for reevaluation on their SSI. Now, HUD does have strict rules. And I'm telling you, here's the thing with Kim. She goes and gets those animals. She can't even take care of the animals that she has now. She wants to get additional cats. Well, then you might want to get rid of that bird because that bird's not going to stay around too much at all. Oh, and yes, Denise, I do want to touch base on that aspect too. Food stamps. Here's the thing. Have you all noticed? And I'm going to give major credit to Minnesota Girl 69. She was the one that pointed it out and actually aspectually drew a bigger picture for me.
Okay, Jeff, they can't read the comments. They said, sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I was going to see if you change it too. Good looking out. Good looking out, Tanya. Thank you.
That's okay. Somebody in the comments said it too.
Oh.
I know you can't read them when that comes up, so.
Such a big, fat, meanie head. Why did you do that to me?
I don't know. CJ turned around and teased me. It's only fair I share the wealth,
Squeeze it.
It is television. Just squeeze it. Oh, he was so proud of doing this. I was like, that's sick. You're sick. You're a sick puppy.
I sent it to him and was like, it's just staring at me.
We'll take it off. Some people are still eating dinner.
I was just getting ready to say, brother, I'm over here eating. Come on, man.
But I did want to make a good point in reference to the food stamps. And like I said, Minnesota Girl 69 gets the credit for this. No. Oh, gosh.
We're not being... We're not.
Have you noticed with Kim, when she goes to get food, she turns around and buys top-of-the-line name brand food? I mean, here's a good example. Those juice packs that she drinks, the Hawaiian punch ones?
Yeah, the cooler jammers or whatever. Yeah.
Right. Minnesota Girl made mention of this, and it was, the Capri Suns. It made a dang good point. You take a whole case of those. Those cost more than what a 99-cent packet of Kool-Aid mix.
Or one of those jars that like Walmart
Correct.
sells the
Oh,
Correct.
but
So
y'all, no, hold on, Jeff. She had the other day one of those. It was like a frappe or something, and cheap, and they bought them, and she was just sitting there guzzling that down like it was nothing.
right. And the thing is, that's also another reason why she burns through her food stamps. Is exactly why that is. I mean, she had the
Yeah.
Ritz crackers on her counter. Guess what? They're not there anymore. She moved them. They
Yeah.
disappeared.
Good doggy. You yell at him
Ate
for
'em.
me. That's right.
She's
He's a
over here
bad boy.
really working. Oh crap! Here comes the other one too.
She's mad at
Nice.
you. They're mad at you for what you did to me.
But
Her
yeah, I
nieces
mean,
are good.
it literally for a case of those. Oh crap! Here comes the other one too.
She's mad at
Nice.
you. They're mad at you for what you did to me.
But
Her
yeah, I
nieces
mean,
are good.
it literally.
Her reality of how high her blood sugar was staying, or she just didn't want to change it once a week, which is, I don't know why, but she knows that she's doing wrong. So that sensor for her, she doesn't need it because she's not eating.
Oh
Y'all,
goodness.
yeah. Oh,
that looks like my dog,
look at my
Jeff.
little
Well,
Foxy.
Miss Brittany, I don't know if you remember. I can't remember. I think it was last month, like the end of
It
last
looks
month.
like my dog.
She did a whole live begging for the money to go get the whatever the meds or whatever for that sensor. And
Yeah.
when she didn't get it, she did the, oh, well, I'm just never going to wear it again since nobody wants to help me get the meds for it.
Well, and here's my problem with that, and I have not investigated this, but if she is diagnosed as even say a type 2, she's not a type 1, she can't be, but a type 2, then if she's got that Medicaid or Medicare, they would cover a sensor for her, period. And they would cover, and the thing is, a sensor, you don't have anything that goes with it. You get 3 sensors a month. I do. I change them once a week. But I'm saying her Medicare or Medicaid would cover that for her. You know what I mean? If her doctor said it was needed for her. So the only thing that you need supplies for, just to let everybody know, is if you're on an insulin pump and you have to change it every 2 to 3 days, then you have things that you have to change that out. But a sensor is just one sensor and you get 3 a month. You change them once a week. They're all that way.
Hello,
And her med
hello.
and oh, ooh. So
Oh,
anyway,
Hi,
there
sorry.
you
Candy.
go. Yeah, Rose, thank you.
Um,
So all that's BS.
when she got her medications, what was it, last week or the week before? Sorry, my weeks are running together. She did pull out 2 Libre boxes. I saw them.
Okay. Yeah.
So she does have them, but she is not wearing them at all. And yes, you were right. She is not testing her sugar anymore. If she is, she's not doing it on live, but she's
Hey,
not.
I
No.
got a question,
Uh,
and
yeah.
Brittany's seen the question. Oh,
Oh yeah.
wait, what is that?
So
Yeah,
look,
that's a popular thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so here for people and that let me just and y'all probably know that is for like people that have extra supplies that either they're not using anymore, they got too many of. You're not really supposed to do that. I don't think, not here in my state, but you can do it. You know what I mean? Like extra. I always get, sometimes I'll get an extra shipment of my stuff for my pump. So yeah, you know,
They never
because it's
give
way
me extra
cheaper.
for my pump.
Or
I wish they did.
insulin. Yeah, well, I mean, mine, I did by mistake. They sent it to me by mistake. I'm
I'm
just
pretty.
saying, or like insulin or whatever. That's. But
I'm
yeah,
pretty
that's.
sure that that sign is like specific for like Ozempic or whatever. They're just not putting
Yeah,
that
yeah.
on there
Oh,
because
exactly.
she made a remark when she was in the hospital about she hadn't done an Ozempic shot because she needed money. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
kind of feel like she's been selling those Ozempic shots, but I never
okay.
had
Jillian.
the proof, so I didn't
Hold
speak
on.
on it.
Well, I have proof on this. Let me tell y'all factual. One Ozempic had to do shot for a month is $1,200.
Damn it, Jeff!
So
You
if she
had to.
has one pin for a month, she can sell that for $1,200. That's absolute
Gee,
fact. So there
that's
you
a
go.
lot of. That's a lot for
Yeah.
one.
All right,
Yeah, that's
doggies,
out of
come
pocket.
back. Come back, doggies. Do get them.
He ran him
Some,
off, troll.
Come
You
to
know,
me.
television just squeeze me.
should somebody quote unquote send her acne wash now?
Oh God. Yeah, there was. Hey, troll, you must have already popped. There was another one up underneath that. You see, it's gone. So you must have gotten in there and popped that one for.
Yeah, while she was sleeping last night.
Yes.
I did want to put up one thing, and you guys might be able to see it.
Remove the chat for a second.
Yeah, hold please.
Is that Marcus under there?
Hold please. No, that is.
Him is my god.
Well,
I'm.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna make me cry laughing.
yeah. Kim is my god.
That's a hard no.
Mm-hmm. But you know what it boils down to is right back to these beggars or these enablers and mods. You know, I I don't get it. Wish you knew. Yeah, I wish you knew why you turn around and keep supporting somebody that's a scammer. I'm just being honest. I mean, she's my honey.
Afternoon for a second, and I screenshotted that, and it almost made me damn. You know what my britch is? I was like, "You've got to be kidding me." So yeah, that was pretty funny. I'm glad I caught it when I
Apparently, the
did.
money that she received, she went to the grocery store. But now here's another good question to that. Where did she come up with the amount of money to be able to get what pork chops, chicken, and a whole bunch of other stuff?
My theory was she did two separate orders because from what she showed, everything there is no way on God's green earth it was $26.
Correct.
There's no
Which
way.
is
And she
which
had
is
a bag
bringing
of flaming
us
hot
to
Cheetos
other
today, and
right, which is bringing us to other questions of how she's getting the additional money. Kim.
oh, one
Yeah,
minor
that's fine.
announcement for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Jack came home from the hospital today. He was transferred to a children's hospital yesterday because they had concerns. He does have some lung damage from the COVID and pneumonia, but they released him today. He is all good to go after a
Well, that's good.
long hospital visit and drives to Chicago. Absolutely thrilled that we are home
Well,
and he's
good.
much better.
So glad for you, dear.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Hope said she's got a copy of yesterday's receipt if you
Yep,
want it.
she's gonna send it to me. She knows where to send it. Well, that's great news, Tammy, and I'm so happy. I'm glad that he's back.
I'm so glad, and you know the one hospital said the lung damage was mild, which is
Right,
still concerning, you know. But
Thank the Lord.
he went to one of the best children's hospitals in the country, which is Larry's Children's Hospital, and
right.
they did a thorough, and they said he does have the damage, but it's yeah, he was pretty sick.
Oh, I can tell you one thing. Hope is certainly on the ball. You ready for all this?
Okay, let's read this here. Let's see. It was $26. Prepackaged meat, chicken breast tent. Look at no. Okay.
Yes. Yes, CJ, I did see Red's comment. Yes, Red, I did get all your information. I do have another screenshot to put up then too.
Look, okay, look at the chicken breast tenders. 0.574 pounds at $6.99 a pound. That's not. She showed us. Look at the size of those. Those are mismarked. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guarantee you, labels got switched off.
Yeah, look at that. All of them. The pork loin chops, 0.5 pounds. Yeah, no, sorry.
And there's a price override on it
I
too.
see that. Wow.
Got her some donuts too.
Sausage party pizza.
A donut something
Donuts
bulk.
single bulk bakery 2.
Let me ask you a question, and maybe this is something that I should turn around and request it to ask at our grocery store. But any other reason why somebody would request a price override? Would that be to reset the price?
There's two. Y'all look, there's two. There's one up there underneath that tenderloin, and then there's one at the bottom. There's two price overrides. See down under meat, and then
Right.
tenderloin price
You're
override right
absolutely
there.
right.
And then there's another one at the bottom.
Yeah, but now is that do they do that price override to adjust the price?
Yes, but
Yes.
everything about this picture is sus because why would she cover the amounts of everything?
Right. But
Yep.
henceforth the reason why I have this one. Hold please.
Oh, it's backwards.
Okay.
Those prices. She's doing
Well,
something
now it
shady.
makes sense.
Yeah, Kendra, I agree.
Okay, let's fix it. You
No.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why we can have nice things, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so we can see some prices up there.
Yeah.
Looks like it was on sale.
More price overrides.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that the same? That's the same one,
Oh,
though,
that's
isn't
the
it?
same one.
It
Okay, I
is.
got you.
It's
But
the
you can see
same
the
one,
prices.
but it gives you total tendered $26.72 meat.
How is she getting chicken breast for $4?
I don't
And
know.
like up there, something for $2.
What is a half a pound of chicken breast gonna do?
But
Yeah,
the
for her.
packages she showed are
Right.
definitely bigger than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just not something is shady.
All right, so maybe this is so we had the wing debacle when she was riding around the store shop and eating her wings and throwing the bones around. Maybe now this time she rides around and she switches the stickers around
Uh-huh.
and then goes to check out. And she went to poor Andrew. It looked like the cashier's name was on the last receipt. Poor Andrew's probably a young kid or something.
You didn't notice any better.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's clearance meat. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too.
They can't put
Yeah.
a price with the UPC like that on about to expire meat. It has to be a CBP program in which it's discounted meat, and it has to show up on the receipt that way.
I don't know. It just says something prompt reason.
The
I don't
reason for
know.
the override.
Yeah.
But hey, that's okay. She can go ahead and scam everybody.
Well, that certainly makes sense why it was only $26.
Right.
But that's okay, mods and enablers. You're just giving her free money. Ugh. Okay.
Somebody in the chat said they worked there. Something was true. Can't really see it.
Her brother works there and she gets a discount? Oh, maybe her brother works there. Yeah, if he
That's
worked.
not a bad, plausible idea. Look, we all know it. She's scamming everybody, but you know, look, mods and enablers, you keep enabling somebody that's a scammer. It's not going to improve or fix
Yeah,
anything. The other thing
hold
I
on. Yeah,
want to make a point
everybody's
to, she
wait,
wants to,
Jeff.
look,
Everybody's saying where's her tax? Where's the tax on that?
Yeah, there
And
is
I
no
agree.
taxes.
Do they not have
Grocery
Why?
taxes in Minnesota
groceries
on food?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Groceries may not have taxes.
I
Oh,
know
okay.
groceries are not taxed, but sugary
Okay.
items are. The donuts, and I believe the donuts should have been taxed, but normally, yes, any kind of food is considered tax free.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
no?
Even her cabbage and kale and Vagisil costed more than that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
I no, this is gonna sound really dumb, and it's in front of all these people, but I've had a theory. What if you know what those feeders are? You know, the people that pay somebody to eat all the time
Mm-hmm.
and in front of the camera. She does that all the time, though.
right. Well,
It's a
I don't
theory.
know. My question is getting back to the enablers and the mods aspect of it all. If you're gonna sit there and mod for somebody, just give them your money. If you're gonna sit there and enable them, continue to enable them, but let everybody else know that you got
But
it all covered. That way, it saves a lot of people a lot of hassle.
I also think she's getting very sloppy with her
She
mod.
is. She is. I agree.
somebody
Like,
asked what the date was on that receipt.
Now,
it's easier seen on the previous
Wait,
one we
the
showed.
previous one, it does say, I seen the 625, so I can't see because it says host in front of it, so Jeff would be able to tell me better or somebody else.
well, I'll tell you here in a second. Hold, please. I'm going to change the picture for everyone.
Looks like 1.6, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it does look
Yeah.
like, yeah.
But yesterday it was for
Cabbage,
cold
patch, and kale for me.
food, and then groceries. She was
Cabbage.
really reaching. Hi, cabbage and kale for you. I did talk about you. So nice to see you again.
Yes.
That's funny.
Look, it it's going to come down to where, yes, Beverly.
Does she want a box?
I can
I can
drop
drop.
if she wants me to drop. That's
Yeah.
fine. If she wants a box. Jeff. Okay. Jeff Fafa.
Oh,
Oh God, I went there.
yeah, you did.
Damn it.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't bought on her food stamp card. It was debited. It didn't say EBT. Do you know how much Kim can make per month?
Well,
Cabbage and
according to her,
kale.
she can make whatever she wants. That's the problem. And she has no shame. She has. See, that's the thing too that I want to put out there. Did Beverly ask her a question?
Beverly was saying, do you know how much she could make? That was the question, I believe. Do you know how much she can make per month?
Yeah, per month. Wasn't it
Um,
900? Wasn't it 926? Or where am I getting that from in my head?
That was her old food stamp number. Not food stamp,
Oh,
Social Security. What she got was
oh.
926 before.
yeah, and it got reevaluated, correct?
Yes.
Which I don't think it changed all that much, but it did knock it down at least to, knock the 100 off when they reevaluated it.
Hey,
Which is, yeah.
real quick, Lily Laspina in the chat.
Mhm.
Lily, if you have any questions for us, please let us know what they are, because clicking like, go back to my messages that is in your inbox, and it's letting you know that clicking like and commenting, telling her she's beautiful and hope she's having a good day, and talking to her like she's not scamming the bejesus out of people, considered enabling and is pushing her out to the FYP for people who do not know that Kim lies about everything out of her mouth. So if you need to read my message again, please do. Or if there's any questions that you have for us, please ask them so we can help you with that.
Unless you want to be the next one to get scammed by Kim.
Go Fallon. Go Fallon.
Just saying. I mean, I'm being honest. She's literally taking money out of people's pockets. I reached out to three people, what was it, yesterday? Three people yesterday and informed them, one of which was kind enough to reach back out to me and basically thanked me for warning her about Kim. And I'll do that for anyone. I will be respectful, but I'm just putting it out there. You know, look, you want to get scammed, that's fine by me. It's your money, by all means. But don't be dragging other people into it and trying to get them involved with somebody that is able to do on their own, but yet seems to want to take SSI from the state, HUD housing from the federal government, and take your money in this in the same sense, and be on food stamps. And you're okay with that? Let me know how that works out for you. I'd rather spend the money on my own kids. Hence the reason why Sparkles, I'm just saying, if you know you have this money, that's great. You want to give it to Kim, but I wouldn't. I'd give it to my own son. Give it to an actual organization that could utilize it better than what Kim can. Because so far we've seen Kim not save a dime whatsoever. But that's okay. She went on that nice freaking fair last year and used everybody's money for the fair. Her mods didn't get to go. No, Wish You Knew is not her brother. I know who her brother is. It's the fishing app one. But she went to the fair and not a single one of her mods got to go. Hey, guess what? You know who else didn't get to go? Down to, and I'll point this one out, down to Las Vegas. Hold, please. And literally scam people out of money was this woman. Maggie Foster is also on SSI. And yes, I will reiterate this. Operator 0126, I love you to death there. But she went down to Las Vegas on everybody else's dime. And you know what happened? Her mods flipped on her. Her mods are highly intelligent women. I give them a lot of credit because they realized at that moment, whatever money that Maggie was getting, they weren't going to go on a trip. Here's another one. Maggie Foster wants $6,000 to go to Paris, France.
Hey,
Yes.
you guys send me my money. I'm gonna take my rent money out of the ATM right now. Send me my money.
Yeah. Yes.
That was
Lord.
good.
Well, and you know what? Her mods may be back with her, but they're still not going to turn around and go on those trips.
I literally thought she was in the chat. I did a double take.
And you want
I'm
to know
sorry.
what
I
trip?
had to like. That's like. I
I
was like
know.
when she was doing that. I was like, "Are you serious right now?"
Oh my God, that was so good.
Hold, please.
Hold, please. And
Oh,
your
I
best
know.
customer service
Thank
voice.
you.
Oh,
Do, do,
I've
do,
got
do,
screenshots of this woman's Cash App. Every
do.
transaction on her Cash App.
Here you go.
Beverly Maggie Foster.
There you go. Hey, guess what? These are the trips that are already planned out and paid for. For all the people that she scammed, there's your money right there. Oh, wait a minute. You're not going on that trip, are you? No, you're not. Sort of like how you didn't go on that trip to the hotel with Kim to the casino, but you certainly turned around and didn't have a problem giving her money. That's what I'm getting at. Don't
Yep.
give them a dime, period. But that's okay. You know, don't worry. That Paris trip is going to be down there. You just remember that.
That's my dream trip.
I think
Seriously.
Well, I've already been there, so
I've never been there, but I want to go there
it is beautiful.
just once in my life.
But that's okay. People like this will continue to keep scamming everybody, taking their money. I mean, it's ridiculous. And yeah, Paris, France is nice. I've been to Toulon, France too. Actually, been to Venice, Italy.
Aren't
Oh
you
my,
frou frou,
yep. But
Mr. Frou Frou?
the thing is why? Because somebody, it was Minnesota girl too. I think it was her. Turn around and said a statement to me today, and I forget what it was. But here's my statement to them. Why is it our responsibility to support your lavish lifestyle when you do nothing for us?
Today's lesson: do not give money to people on the internet. And in Beth Osborne's famous words, point blank, period.
That ass.
Hey, Tanya, can I drop you? I got to get Red up here real quick.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Sorry about that. But no, I mean, seriously, in all honesty, when was it our job to take care of people on this app? This app is no longer fun. Just saying. You know, somebody turned around and said to me, "What do you think about the app?" I said, "Well, you got your choice. You can either watch TikTok commercials for their TikTok store or the shop, or you can sit and watch beggars and scammers. Your choice." Yes, Dawn, give me one moment. Can somebody else drop so I can get Dawn up here respectfully?
I'll drop.
Down.
Okay.
Can
Dawn, there you go. Okay. Red, you were up first. Go ahead, dear.
Hey, all for one. Hey, everybody on the panel. Hey, everybody in the chat. I want to say this to you. I see CJ was can't even freaking talk. CJ in here also too. Listen, me and CJ was over there trying to tell them, and this is the part that people need to understand. It does not matter that these people knowing that these people get SSI and food stamps, and it's a word that I cannot say, is deceptive by receiving or however you want to say it. This is what people need to understand is even though you giving them money, but you don't know who on this app is watching them, and you don't know who's reporting who and who's telling what. So it's best, like I was telling their Mars, leave that alone, be quiet, and walk away from it because you don't want to put yourself in a situation that you can't dig yourself up out of. That was just my point. I'm not a lawyer, but common sense can tell you, hey, leave Maggie Foster alone, leave Kim Peterson alone, because you're going to dig yourself in something that you cannot get yourself out, and you're going to have to end up getting a lawyer for something that you should have just left alone. That was just, I was just trying to tell them. But that was just a point I was just trying to make to people.
Good point, Fred. Wonderful point. I totally agree.
Hi, Dawn.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi,
Good.
Dawn.
I just wanted to get on here. I know a lot about Social Security, so I just wanted to say that one, she is not reporting her gifts and stuff to Social Security because let me tell you, the Social Security she's on, if you make a penny over your check amount, they will make you pay it back. Not only that, they will take everything from her. So when she says, "Oh, I reported it to them and they know that's why they lowered my check," she's such a liar because she would be having to pay it back by now and she would have lost everything. So I just wanted to come on here and say that, the type she's on, you can't even make a penny over. So if Social Security catches up to her and HUD and welfare, her karma, she's really going to get her karma because she's going to have nothing, nothing.
Well, uh, I'll be honest with you. I made phone calls last week.
I know a lot of people, and I don't know why they're not going after this woman because she is such a scammer. It's not even funny.
Right. And I have no problems calling to get an update. Whether they tell me anything
Right.
or not, that's up to them. So,
Yeah, so you could drop me, but I just wanted to get in here and say there is no way she is reporting. The money she's making on this app is way over her check amount. If she reported it, she wouldn't be getting her check. She would not be getting her check at
right.
all. So I just wanted to let you know you can't even go over a penny. So, okay, thank you. You could drop me now.
All righty. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
Oh, there you have it. Oh, wow. I am so sorry that happened to you, Sensory Mama. Boy, everybody's muted for whatever reason. Wow. Yes, I plan on doing that. Trust me.
I was just trying to be respectful for the rest of the people on the panel.
Yeah, I was being muted for Chatty Cathy Jeffrey.
mhm.
I
You're
was
welcome,
thinking that
baby.
maybe if Trolla could come back up, we could go kind of down the list of the usual suspects with these enablers and the mods, since there's so many of them out there that have, again, talked badly about Kim, but go in there and still yuck it up like they're part of the fam, but yet they won't come over here and put their 5 cents in and stick up for Kim. And Kim, if you're listening, I want you to know I said it earlier and we're all saying it now. Nobody wants to have anything to do with you unless they're getting clout. And the clout that is coming from these people throwing you penny gifts because you're not worth it.
Preach it,
Well,
mom.
hello, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hello, Squishy.
Hi,
Ah,
brother. Oh my
the pit
gosh.
boss.
All for one. What is
Now.
going on, big dog? Hey,
Nice.
do you guys know that TikTok has this wonderful thing that all the gifts that you make, there is a wonderful thing called a tax form that TikTok likes to send out to people.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
post that up on TikTok today. It is, yeah, I seen that.
Yes, there is a tax form. If you make a specific amount, TikTok actually has to show per your state.
Yeah.
I want to let you all know Mr. Pit Boss and I are good friends.
Yes, we are.
He is a high profile celebrity person on the radio. If I said that the right way.
Well, you said it good enough. I mean, I couldn't say it any better.
He is very knowledgeable in aspects to bringing attention to individuals very correctly and the right way.
Nice.
So,
Well, I also have fun with one. Hey, all for one. Do you have that picture of that little squeezable friend?
yes, hold
Yeah,
please.
let me see that squeezable little friend real quick.
Hey, Mr. Pit Boss, real quick. I just want you to. I want to exchange your voice for like my Siri. I just want to do it for her.
Well,
That'd be lovely.
here's what I like to do on this one. And when I saw this picture and Troll Vision, you said, "Oh my God," and you were like, "Ugh." But I just want to put this out there really quickly. Hold on, I got a good friend of mine. Hey, buddy, come on over here. Look at this.
Oh my God! Look at that! I'd love to squeeze that. Giggity!
Oh
Um,
my
um,
God, Quagmire, go home.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know about you, but how you doing, Big Red? All right.
so but the thing is that there's people like this that are all over on all different social media apps. They're all over. They're even on the UB of Tubi. Andy Faces of Books. So they're out there. It's gonna happen. The thing is that yes, if you literally sit there and just give them money all the time, they're not gonna stop.
I did want to ask you a question, Mr. Pit Boss. In the aspects of between we'll say radio or the
Uh-huh.
news or television or that such, do you feel that it's getting attention on the aspects for beggars and scammers on this app?
Well, if you noticed, they weren't around for a little while. If you guys noticed the explosion of them that started to
Yes.
come out.
Right.
First, it was like one or two people, and people were watching them, and they were making money. And I'll name off one. All I have to say her first name, Adriel. Um,
Mhm.
okay, she's a number one. She's a number one thing, and people notice that and goes, "Oh my gosh, that's something I could do. I could do that all the time and scam people out of everything. I don't have to pay a bill." Well, here's the deal. It's gonna change here soon. It's gonna change here soon, and it's not just because of TikTok being it's in its possible banding. I'm gonna say possible because you never know.
Right.
But if this keeps going and TikTok goes through all the processes of staying as an app, give a guess what they're gonna do. Slam the door on people that are doing this.
I can see that happening. Hmm.
You know what just doesn't make sense to me? That I know Fallon and I know for a fact Fallon and I have been in Kimmy Poo's live and have been reporting, and it comes back no violations. That's what we were talking about the other night. That woman was whole sitting there in a bra, looking like she done trapped her cat underneath her arm. And I literally reported it like 100 times, and it all came back no violations. Like, why are they not seeing that they are clearly violating the terms by putting CA and PP and Venmo and stuff in their bios? Like, that's 100% not allowed, and they're violating. But every time you report, it comes back no violation found.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's right now as it's anything that's being reported at this point in time. A lot of it's going into no violations found, but it's getting marked. So when it comes time that TikTok is done dealing with whatever they have to deal with the government issue, now TikTok's going to turn around and go, "Oh, now it's time to go through all the stuff that we actually have to go through. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone." That's what's going to happen.
So it's just sending red flags.
Yes, it's sending red flags. And yes, TikTok does make money off of everything that you do, no matter what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I mean, whether it
I
be
mean, the gifts
or
that you set.
or
Yeah.
TikTok Shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TikTok Shop for one.
Yep.
And hey, I'm gonna say this out right now. I love TikTok Shop. I really do. It's just my credit card hates it. So
You leave my sister alone. I'm telling you, you're gonna leave her alone.
she can have whatever she wants. I'm never gonna tell her no.
I know it.
Um,
I know.
she'll put me in the loony bin. She knows how to do that. Um, so when it comes down to it, TikTok will always have their fingers in the money jar. Always will.
Well,
Always.
even yet, when if TikTok would have to remove themselves from the apps, they still say a lot of people are still going to reach out to try to get at VPNs and have them get, situated up in Canada off of the VPNs up there. And they're still going to turn around and do what they're doing. And it doesn't matter whether it's in the US or not, they're still going to make money global wide.
Right.
Yeah, there's other apps right now that a lot of people are not going to, that are owned by, let's say, one app right now is owned with a company in Singapore,
Mm-hmm.
that does not have a large U.S. following to it, but there are some that are there. But it's more or less all the rest of the countries. When it comes down to TikTok, TikTok is main moneymaker is the U.S.
Yep.
That's the main moneymaker.
Well, that's if they get their debt ceiling straightened out in the government.
That's true too. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me tell you about this wonderful lady right here. That's right. She has ordered up the brand new Muffin Tough pill. That's right. The Muffin Tough. Make your muffin so tough that even Fort Knox says we're not going there. While you're at it, just make sure you get yourself that brand new spanking ShamWow Extra Large for those extra wet occasions.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god, I
God, that
almost
was
spit my
good.
tea on that one.
That
So
was
good.
good.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my
wow.
god, that was good.
Oh, he's perfect.
Oh, hold on a second. I got somebody. Hey, could you put that back? You're not supposed to be doing.
Oh my God! Look at that girl right there. Oh, I like the red. Giggity.
Hey, which brings me to another aspectual point in life with somebody you all might remember.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yes, I have to.
Oh no.
Yes, hold. Let me get a better picture for you.
Oh, guys, get ready because I sat outside of that person's live right there.
Well, the funny thing about this situation is, and look, I'm not knocking anybody, not being disrespectful, but they did not make their ends meet for their hotel room.
Mm.
And I remember in multiple lies, she turned around and basically stated to me that I could turn around and kiss her backside.
Yep.
There's a lot of backside there. That's going to be a hell of a lot of kissing.
Right. But she said that my resources didn't work, they wouldn't work. And I could just turn around and go to HE double toothpicks. And, yeah. But, the funny thing about that is life certainly has a funny way of coming around. Ladies and gentlemen, Gypsy Windwalker is officially in a shelter with her husband.
Oh, they did go to the
Wow.
shelter.
Wow. Gypsy
Wow.
Windwalker, come on down. You are the next contestant on Liar.
Yeah. No, sorry.
No,
If I
She
had my
blocked
soundboard
me.
with me, I'd have some new stuff ready to go.
I know. If I had my computer in front of me, I would definitely have some stuff running.
She blocked
So,
Oh
me when I
man.
sent her to your link tree, sir.
yeah,
Oh
and
jeez.
here's the sad thing. When she was living on that. Oh, by the way, just to let you all know, she did sell her house last year, according to her sister, in a video that her sister put out. And what happened to all that money that she got? They were supposed to
Mm.
have a shed down below at his uncle's place, at her uncle's place, to turn around and try to get the money that they burned through that money. I don't know if Peaches is Jody or not, but when I first came across her, she needed help with her electric, and I was willing to help her with her electric and heat. Didn't want none of it. Turn around, straight out, call me a fake liar, straight liar. Said that there was no transportation, nothing. And then her husband comes down and has hurt situations. Okay, fine. I have links for um, transplants. Oh yeah, she does. But you know what?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second here.
Yeah.
Did somebody just say she only said she only got 4,000 for the house?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Does she know the housing rate in all of the U.S.? The lowest amount for a house is literally close to like maybe 100,000 on the low end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think she's got a pharmaceutical issue. I do
Yes.
have a clip that I screen recorded from a live. I don't remember, it was several days ago, but she was very irritated. You know, nobody was giving anything, and the husband was not in camera, but you heard him shaking a pharmaceutical bottle, and she said, "Yes, please." And she jumped off, went off camera, and you heard her negotiating with him. I don't, for the amount of pharmaceuticals that he was giving her. So it was very clear that he was giving her his medications. And she did it right there on live. Like, you know what I mean? She didn't even try to hide it. I did
Right.
get a clip of it and a screen recording. I'll have to send it to you. It's really hard to send on the IG, though.
I don't have any problem, Squishy.
I'll get it over to you.
But no, I
It's been a
mean,
really hard week this week.
oh yes, it has, and I'm very sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
But no, she sat there and literally said that my resources were no good. They weren't going to help her. Da, 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 da. And this is where we're at. So you want to sit there and call me a liar? Oh, and by the way, Peaches is the person that's at this shelter that checked her in a couple weeks ago. At least about a month ago, when she was down there and her husband was in the hospital. You remember her and her husband supposedly separated? She went to this shelter to stay there while her husband, so-called separated, manipulation tactic, and then all of a sudden they miraculously turned around and got back together and they're happy and this and that. Well, yeah, that's because they were using her husband as a manipulation tool.
To
Wait a
the
minute.
comments about Kim putting away food and stuff someone got her, I'm pretty sure Alexis said she would do a Walmart order for Kim. So I'm kind of thinking it may be Miss Alexis.
Oh.
Yes, let me put her up
Smart
too.
delivery.
Yeah. I wanted to put her up and I totally forgot to. Alexis Sailor, come on down. You're the next contestant on Enablers and Mods.
That is such a phony picture.
Oh, I know. You know, the sad thing about this, and I'm going to be honest with you all may know this. I've already put it out there. At one point in time, Alexis was in Homie's group or associated with Mexican Homie. All respects to the man and his wife. Then situations occurred that he separated himself from her. Well, then, of course, she came over to this platform. But then I was informed by Mexican Homie of the situation with her, and I wasn't comfortable. And I removed her as a mod, and I basically blocked her. So that's where we stand. But it's funny how she flipped sides. Now all of a
She
sudden she
also
wants.
supports Amanda Borden, Jeff.
Yes, she
Bowden,
does. I've
sorry,
seen her in
Amanda
there
Bowden.
too.
Oh
So
my lord!
That was where I seen her.
Wait a minute. Should I do a radio live? Support the hungry DJ.
We could totally do our podcast, brother.
No, you know it. So, oh my god! What the hell? No. Go back to another picture. God dang, man! I just
Jeff,
turned
put
gay.
up the one I sent you of Mr.
Look,
Hey, Jeff, you need
yeah.
to send Mr. Pit Boss the other picture. You know what I'm talking
Wait a
about?
minute.
Yes,
Wait a minute.
Brittany,
What other
yes.
picture?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you'll love it.
You'll love it,
Kimmy
brother.
Poo.
Oh,
Hey, you know
now
what,
I'm
Pit
scared.
Boss?
Now I'm scared.
Yeah, you
Oh
should be.
god.
You know what? Look, ladies and gentlemen, I normally don't do this.
Are you gonna show it?
I am.
Yeah. Look down
Oh
there.
my! I need a beer. I need a 12 pack. I need about some more fire water than usually can handle driving a vehicle. Jesus Louise.
That looks like the dude from Silence of the Lambs telling somebody to put it in the basket or face. Look.
Oh, Brittany, that's it. I couldn't put my finger on it, but that's it.
Yes.
Hey, no. You know what that is? That is a topical view of when the boats were scanning the seafloor and found the trench That's the deepest trench in the ocean.
My God.
Oh
But
my
what's even
god.
worse than that, y'all, is that she looked at that picture after she took it and thought, "Yeah, this is a good one. I should post this."
Oh
And
my.
CJ down in the comments saying he's blind, he's blind. Listen, we know you had an affair with Kimmy. Stop trying to backtrack now.
Mhm.
Oh, wait,
Not
hold on a second. Wait, hold on. You hit that?
not
My
me
Bro,
over here door dashing bleach for my eyeballs right now.
Oh my god, y'all.
bro. Tell me you only did it once, because if you did it twice, she tricked you 2 times.
2 times.
My next question is: does it fight back if you fight with it? Just wanted to know.
Asking for a friend.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I'm asking for a friend right now.
Hurry up already. Giggity. I need an answer.
Be quiet.
Look, PF said, did you find
Nasty.
Jimmy Hoffa in there?
That's where he is. That
Oh my
makes
god.
sense.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's funny. Oh,
Well, at least she didn't take a picture when she had her leg up on the sink at the hotel.
oh my.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ursula? No, that's a picture. Oh my God. Okay, all I gotta say is this much right now.
Oh,
Just imagine that's the face you see when she the oh moment. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. Let's back off on the body aspect for respect for everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be clear. I'm gonna be clear. I'm gonna be clear. I'm gonna be fine. The FCC hasn't fined me yet. Maybe.
Jeff, did you
All
see
right. So
Sunflower's comment?
No, I missed it.
It said she's back on and someone sent her groceries.
Yeah. We're under the understanding that it was a possible supporter of hers, most likely
yeah,
Alexis. And look, you know what? That's fine. Alexis wants to give her money. Let her give
that's
her
your.
all of her money and attention. Correct. And that way, then nobody else has to give Kim any money. I'm just saying.
I
I
mean,
wanted
she's got food. She's
Yep.
got food, right?
Yep.
We already established she has food.
Yep.
Um, so she doesn't need anything else,
But you
right?
wait. There's more.
There's
It's
more.
going to come down to where she's going to need rent money
Oh
or
wait, hold on. Let me
money
get
for
Billy
her
Wayne
phone.
in here real quick.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
just wait. There's more.
yeah.
Anyway,
But
mm,
yeah, I mean, look, her mods and her enablers will never get into a box. Never. You know why? Because they're scared. They're scared that they're going to get put on the spot. Look, I'm not going to, I, I am not going to turn around and be disrespectful to anyone. That's not who I am. That's not how I would want to run my life. She's going to do it
no.
to you because she doesn't care about you. She only cares about the money that you give her. So I'm just putting it out there.
Well, Walmart's actual delivery service called Spark Drive. They actually deliver pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty quick, especially if you do the like within a certain amount of time.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. I mean, I'll give props to Walmart being smart about it and going, hey, wait a minute, we could do our own delivery service.
Yep.
I mean, smart company move.
Yeah, it is. Well, I think I'm going to wrap the live up for the night. Fallon, do you have anything that you would like to add?
Um, I do, but it's from an aspect of um, the enablers and the moderators. We already know that they've got something within them that they either A, want to see a train wreck, or they're feeders or whatever. But the ultimate bottom line on all of this, we know that Kim has everything in her life paid for already. State funded, county funded. She doesn't have a want for anything. So when these people, these supporters get sick and they need to go to the hospital or they need to see a doctor or whatever, they have to pay for it. Kim does not. She doesn't have to pay for anything in her life because she throws this little, I have a mental problem, and she's played it up. So her entire life has been a script of scamming. And I don't understand, though, how people can get on the internet, whether it's a faceless internet or not, and Kim is sitting on the commode and being as disgusting as she is. TikTok is finally starting to wake up a little bit when she's being disgusting and eating like a hog in trough, and those chicken wings don't stand a chance. And I'm not body shaming her because y'all can look at her and see what she's doing and doing it on purpose. So it's something within these people who sit there and want to support her, whether it's not. And they can act like they're just a name like Sunshine or RJ or RB or whatever. They're not faceless. They have IPs attached to them. They have names. And these people, whenever Kim blocks them or whether we go to another platform or not, those people are not going to stand a chance, because when Kim is long gone off of here because she's either turned in their Cash App information because she will turn on them like she turned on her somebody that she claims she loves, she'll turn on you too. And she probably, if it's her skin or your skin, you're going down. So I think I'm hung up on the aspect, the psychology of who sits there and throws her gifts after she's just crapped herself on her couch. I don't understand that aspect. And then I damn sure don't understand how, if I'm going to go and bow my chest up for Trollovision or for Jeff somewhere, I'm coming at you full chested. There's nobody over here standing up for Kim because, again, she's not worth it. Why? There, like Vicky with the 2 fire emojis. Vicky is a subscriber to Carol Edwards. That ought to tell you where her brain is, or lack thereof.
That's a good
Juliet.
point. What do they get out of the subscription? Ooh, I get stickers. Oh. Okay. So what?
There's Stephanie L in there. She has a GoFundMe in her account. When she was asked about it in Kim's chat, she said, "Oh, thanks for reminding me. I have to take it down." And then she had the audacity to say, "We're the ones that are paying for him because he was electrocuted and hurt his hand." No, $1,804 was from a GoFundMe, which was crowdfunded. She didn't pay for anything that we can see. So these people have already got a deficit with them in their minds. For them to be up in there supporting Kim, it just tells you a little bit more about them. But make no mistake, guys, these people who are in there supporting, they're out there in the comments, screenshot it, send it to any of us, because they're already talking crap about Kim. They're only in there to try to make us mad. And the thing is I want people like Alexis to give her money. I like Jeff said, the more money that she gives, it's the less on the next, incoming new potential victim.
And well, see, that's just it. Alexis would have had to have done a food order for her. If she gives the money to Kim, that shows sourceable earned income, which then the SSI would definitely take a look at.
Well, what happened was Kim did tell her to message her, and I'm guessing she did because she said, "Hold on, I gotta reset." And she was off for a little bit because she did tell her to message her and she would give her a list of what she needed. So I'm thinking that she then said, "Well, I also need things too." And but then she got off. She took a little break. She came back about 20 minutes or so later, which would have been enough time for them to message to be like, "Hey, can you get me this?"
Right.
So I guarantee you it was Alexis, because she also, in the chat, if anybody was in there and was watching, if somebody said something to Kim that was the truth, Alexis would tag them and go, "This gift's for you."
Hey, that's a good question, Mel.
Yeah.
I wonder if Kim would like to know that.
Hey Jeff, have you
Well,
guys seen her Tick Leap?
Yes.
You know how Tick Leap has now allowed people to leave reviews?
Oh, yeah.
Well, apparently she's gathered some people to report those reviews as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you look under the review, there is a flag. And it shows you how many times that flag's been clicked on, and it's a report review. Each one of them's clicked probably 5 or 6 times on each one of her reviews.
wow, that is crazy.
Well,
It's really good information to pass
yeah,
around, though, for sure.
it is.
Yeah. Really quickly, I want to throw this out there, Fallon.
Sir.
I would love to have your voice. Seriously, I would love to have your voice do like commercials and stuff like that. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, it's kind of a little job offer right now because I'm like dumbfounded by you. Damn, girl.
I love it. I co-sign that, by the way.
My
Yeah.
face is beat red.
I put a stamp of
Oh,
approval on that one.
I mean,
yes, I co-sign that.
not to say anything bad or anything, but I do have a couple slots, on a couple podcasts, maybe, especially with the Four Heathens, ones with Squishy and me, the
Yeah.
radio station. I mean, we'll get in touch. DM me.
Absolutely.
I would love to have you on ours, Fallon.
Thank you,
That'd
guys.
be awesome.
Well, all I can say is don't donate. Don't give them money. Save your money for your family. Hey, guess what? Winter's here in full force. Heat's going to get expensive. Electric's going to get expensive. And I did want to point out one thing. I have been getting a lot of requests for help. I am doing the best that I can to turn around and find the resources for the individuals that have been reaching out to me. Respectfully. It's just I'm becoming very burdened with it, and I'm doing the best that I can as fast as I can. So if you're in here, my apologies. I'm doing the best that I can with what I can work with. So I just want to let you all know that.
Brother, if you're overburdened, I am gladly here to help you.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do. I am working on some additional resources. I believe, forget who it was. I want to say Red or Digital to See Red. Turn around and pointed out a lot of the new things that I'm looking into add into the link tree. Don't forget, you two yourselves can turn around and add the link tree to your bio if you want to. I'm not telling you, but here's the thing: the more that everybody has to offer somebody for help, the less chance we can see this app turn into an app of beggars. At least we're giving ideas. At least we're trying to help, and that's what it's all about. So,
If you guys ever see a video out there that somebody that is in need, that's actually in need, tag me in it.
okay,
Let me know.
Absolutely.
you know I will.
Thank you, Justin.
Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm done for the night. Stick a fork in me. Do what you all do best and spend time with your family. And this
Jeff, I
ending
just
of
forgot
this.
something.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry. The next money grab is going to be that gotcha day for Bruno tomorrow or the next day. Please, Trollo, if you would speak on that to.
Yeah, for I think it was the 11th, I feel like.
Yeah, it is the 11th.
I thought it was the 11th. I don't
Yes.
know. But
Figure my birthday.
yeah, she's been talking about his adoption day coming up. Okay, maybe it's the 9th. Sorry, guys. I know it was close to when I had my daughter because I had my daughter on the 13th. So, of January, and Kim had gotten the cat somewhere around that time. But she already has brought up the whole aspect of Bruno's coming home day. So I have a feeling she will be asking for donations for cat treats and cat toys and stuff like that. Oh, and like she said today, but don't forget about the bird Louie. Also, she already has mentioned her birthday, and her birthday is the 21st of February. I am not doxing, by the way. She has announced that and showed it. So her birthday is coming up. So that will also be in the works. So get ready, guys.
Yeah, she's going apartment shopping Friday.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. She's a February birthday girl.
Yes.
She sure
Heck
is.
yeah, my month. That's my month too. I'm
That's
supporting.
awesome.
Let's go.
How convenient that is.
That's my birthday month. Yep. I will support anybody on a February birthday. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Sorry everybody else, but you know.
But she's my honey.
Honey.
Hey, with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, stay diligent. And Pit Boss, can you take us out of this live?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just remember, if you are a mod for these special people, and you know what I'm talking about, special anti-window licking helmets provided, just know that, hey, supporting them, okay, show love, show that kind of stuff. But if you're dropping your money and then finding out it's not being used what it's actually being used for, well, that's your fault. Just remember, it's always good to be loving, but don't be too loving that puts you in the dark hole.
That was good.
That was good. And with that, everyone, have a safe night. Stay warm.